Hey guys, this is Primeval back with part 11 of our playthrough of Deity Challenge 12. So, I did have some food and hopefully we'll have a little more blood sugar so I don't walk zombie-like through another few episodes. We saved the turn just at the end of our turn and I think there's nothing else that we need to do here. We're happy. We don't have any luxuries to sell, and all of our cities are working things that seem appropriate. So, actually, let's go and see what's happening over here. Yes, this looks good. Next turn. Alright, so Harold doesn't want to pay for our horses anymore, but perhaps he'll pay a little more. 32 gold. What about 33 gold? No, I guess he's serious about the 32 gold. Alright, so that's fine. I have plenty of extra horses. I don't mind selling them to Harold for a slightly reduced rate. Speaking of which, our deal for salt to Harold has ended. Possibly because a barbarian has gone and pillaged the salt. So there's a Spanish scout up there. Let's go and take care of him. And over here there's a barbarian encampment, so it might be risky to wander. Yeah. Okay, and here, since we've annexed this city, let's go and repair the tiles there. And Barcelona, we probably want to go and move in on them now. So let's slide some people over. This great prophet has 4 uses left, so he should be able to found a holy site. That was a nice snag for us, capturing one of Barcelona's great prophets before they could even get any religious spreads in. So here's our logistics guy. We may as well get him in range as well. And I guess since we're at it, maybe this was a little premature. Well, we're committed now, I think. So let's start pushing our units in here. Yes, this might have been a really bad idea, but I don't want to sit around forever, so let's get these guys in there. Choose research. We're finally in the Renaissance. We can train ourselves some musket men. We want to go and get ourselves up to chemistry for the cannons. We'll definitely need the cannons to start taking down 50 strength cities. We did get the salt, or a salt deal was cancelled, so we don't have anything else we can do there. Take a look at the city-states. Ragusa wants road, we're working on that. Genoa wants Tengrism, and they just need one more follower to flip over. View the city. We might want to move out of here since Seoul probably has a spy on counter-espionage, and that greatly increases the chance that our spy will be caught and killed. Why don't we move the spy into Busan? The tech still rate will be pretty low there, well, we'll see what the textile rate is. It will definitely be lower than in Seoul, and we'll also get to see the tiles around Busan. So 13 turns with a high chance of getting killed. Yeah, let's move him. I guess we can move him into Babylon, but their potential wasn't so high the last time we were there. We could go and see what Rome's up to. Or Athens. Yeah, let's keep an eye on the Greeks, since we will eventually be turning our army around to them once we're finished dealing with Spain. Okay. Next turn then. We lost a horseman. I would much rather lose a horseman than one of my my crossbows. So that's good. Now, time to move in with these crossbows. So we've got our ranged unit here, but the city here is protected by these two hills, so our ranged unit won't actually get vision here. Although there is some weird glitch with the range promotion that you can actually hit some tiles that you don't actually have vision of, but it's a really weird system of certain directions you can hit and certain directions you can't, and I don't really know the details about that, so we'll just maybe I'll go and look that up, since this is a video and it might be informative if I can demonstrate that. Okay, so I couldn't find the post that I was looking for. Anyways, what I'm talking about here is that basically, even though range is supposed to only allow you to hit where the unit has line of sight, the way that line of sight pattern is calculated doesn't actually line up with what true line of sight is. So sometimes you can hit things that you don't actually have line of sight of, and other times you can't hit things that you actually do have line of sight for. So I moved that ranged unit to this position, and it's actually within 2 tiles of the capital, so I won't be able to show off any weird range promotions or glitches. So here we'll go and buy the copper tile and start working it, although we really do need to send a unit over to protect this worker and maybe clear this encampment. Caesar has completed Himeji Castle, and Korea has finished the Forbidden Palace. I think we'll go and take this crosswoman over to defend and take care of that southern barbarian encampment. Let's go and lock down the food tile. We'll grow to 7, and then perhaps we'll go and employ some people at the university. Let's also go and get this salt back online. We have lots of salt we need to repair. Okay, all of that looks fine. I think we might have some extra horses we can sell. So Harold won't give us full price, but Caesar might. Let's try 2 horses for 90. How about 4 horses for 180? How about another 2 horses for 90 then? 1 horse for 45. Okay, so Caesar only wanted 2 horses, and that's fine. So we've got almost a complete surround, or at least there's a lot of crossbows surrounding Isabella's only remaining city, and she's only going to offer us 14 gold for peace. Even though she has a whole bunch of gold per turn she could offer. Now here we'll go and back this crossbowman away. And here's our ranged unit. So here's a demonstration of how line of sight on the ranged unit doesn't work the way that it's supposed to. So now our crossbowman with range, +1 range, is not on a hill, so he shouldn't be able to see over the rough terrain jungle or this hill, and yet somehow he can still hit this tile. But anyways, if that might mean that if we move over to this tile, alright, how does that work? Over here, sort of a zigzag pattern. No, we won't be able to hit the city if we move over there either. But we are fairly close to getting logistics on our ranged unit, so I do want to give him an opportunity to earn some more experience. Here, we've got logistics and range, although in this particular case March might be more useful, but in the long run we'll definitely want range. So let's go and take that guy out, step down and pillage. Here we can go and construct a holy site and go and lock that tile down. And up next we'll want to construct a garden, since we do have great scientist points from the Great Library and the university, or the 2 scientists employed at the university. Let's go and take out that archer, choose our next production. The stable is done. We could go and grab an aqueduct here, but a watermill will be more effective. It'll get us another 2 food. And yeah, let's finish the watermill a turn sooner. And we'll go run our worker away. So get to work on these roads, and all of that looks fine. Alexander has declared war on Isabella. Greece is now an ally of Bucharest, and Warsaw wants copper. Okay, all of that looks fine. Repair that salt, and now we have lots of excess happiness, so now we can go and sell some more luxuries to Caesar, if only he would buy them off of us for full price. Harold is our only other option. Let's see, 171 gold, that's not bad. And as for Harold, let's see how much he'll buy the citrus off us for. A bunch of assorted things. $171. Okay. So, which of these city-states are accepting extra money? Manila is. Let's go and pledge to protect them. We might throw some money at them later, and when we get the copper hooked up, we'll reach at least friends status. And here we're being semi-denounced for aggressing on Spain, or they just don't like us, so they like Spain. But we are going to go for Korea next, so I'm not going to bother trying to maintain good relations there. Here, the Persians look like they are about to declare war on us again. We are losing influence with Jerusalem. Our peace treaty with Alexander has ended. The Greek city is growing, and whoa, we almost lost 1, 2, 3. I guess we could hide him off in the forest there. Let's see what else we can do here. I guess we should really start taking the city down, but as long as this conquistador is here, that presents a lot of problems for our crossbowmen. Okay. So, I don't need this guy at full fighting health right away, so we'll get him the experience and run away. This crossbowman can go into Madrid to heal up just that little bit faster, and we'll send this guy out to put a camp in here. Another unit to promote this guy here. Let's get Barrage 3. So there's a sea otter cam stream going on beside me. They are very amusing.
Cute.
Yes. Anyways, we're sieging Barcelona here. And, okay, so that's cool. Okay, never mind. Are we on a hill here? No, we're not on a hill. So this is a situation where the 3-range promotion does something really weird. It's actually letting us get indirect fire, because we're not on a... Oh, we are on a hill. Okay, never mind. Forget what I was saying. We are on a hill, and we can go and deal damage to Barcelona there. Let's go and repair the horses as well. Although, with that barbarian encampment there, our worker might not be the safest. We'll also want to go and get our crossbowmen back onto our road network, just in case the Persians do decide to make a lot of trouble for us. Since we have the city back and annexed, let's go and repair some more of those pillaged farms. Fortify, and that all looks fine. We do have 2 spare furs, but those are coming from city-states. Okay, that looks good. So Harold doesn't want to buy these horses anymore. Let's see how much he'll pay for 1 horse. I think it was 31 last time. 32, accept. And next turn we'll see if we can sell him a couple more horses. That last citizen we needed for a majority has flipped in Genoa, and so we completed a quest for them. We're losing grasp on Zanzibar. Zanzibar, however, is still accepting gold gifts. Greek city wants spices, and we want spices as well because that'll fulfill a few city-state quests for us. Our pikeman here is seriously injured, and the Greeks look like they want to get in on some of this action. Once we capture Barcelona, they'll all get kicked out of the borders here. But in the meantime, let's see how much damage we can do here. We'll probably want to take out that Tertio. And so it's a decisive victory, but we would lose a lot of health on this pikeman. So maybe we should actually go and hide him somewhere. Unfortunately, everywhere we can go and pillage is on rough terrain. So, we do have our horseman somewhere. No, our horseman was killed. Actually, no, we've got this guy. So let's go run him into range, and we'll run our pikemen away. Okay, Cardiff has finished its marketplace. Let's get to work on either our workshop or our granary. We do have the happiness, and we do want to be able to employ these university slots. So let's get that granary online. The university is complete. Let's grab a garden here. Okay, that's good. We're now pumping 156 science per turn, which is a lot better than we were doing before, although it's not particularly great for turn 150. Here, let's go and build that camp and repair these horses. We also wanted to see if Harold wanted to buy our horses, although for a discount, since he doesn't actually like us. So he is interested in the horses here. Okay, so we sold 4 more of our horses. Let's see if actually Harold wants to buy more of them. 3 horses for 120. Excellent. Okay, so we have a bunch more money here. Let's see. We already have the university in Dublin. We could purchase some things. University, and a university completed in 1 turn. So all of our annexed cities have universities or will soon have universities. That much is good. And here, let's go and bring that crossbowman to Cardiff to keep an eye on the Persians. And that looks like pretty much it. We have a bunch of extra gold, which we should probably use some on Zanzibar, since we are about to lose influence with them. Let's give them 250, and that'll keep them around for a little longer. We can go if Caesar is interested in any of our luxuries. Since we have the happiness to spare, nope, that's fine. Okay. Caesar wants to renew the salt deal. That's good. And ooh, so we do need to capture Barcelona soon, so we can kick all of the Greek army out of our lands. Alexander has a ton of happiness here. Alright, so Spain only has the one unit. We don't have to worry about trimming that down. Our horsemen can't run in just yet unless we go and swap spots here. Well, we do want to get a Malay unit in range, so we'll bring this horse over here. We can start pillaging some tiles. We don't want to weaken Barcelona too much, because then the Greeks will be able to take it. But we also want to earn experience here. So let's go pillage that. Pillage that. We don't want to weaken Barcelona too much, but we do want the experience. I think we're still safe here. He's only got the 2 swords. Zurich is helping him out, and this trebuchet could bring Barcelona down quite a bit. I mean, if we fail to get Barcelona, that'll be really annoying because we'll be kicked out of the borders, and all of our units will be in weird positions. But if Greece does go and take out Barcelona, then they'll get the diplomatic hit for eliminating a civ, and not us. So I will just go and get all of the experience we can off of Barcelona here. Okay, so we've repaired another farm. We could go and repair that pasture. And our road network is finishing. Okay, good. We finished a water mill in Edinburgh, and we can go and get ourselves a garden up. That'll increase our generation of great scientists. Workshop's complete. Let's go and grab ourselves a shrine. We finished the university. Go grab a granary since we do have the deer here. And we'll go manual specialist control and try to lock down some more food tiles. Okay, that's fine. Let's actually work the copper since we do want to finish that granary. Turo has grown. Tyr wants us to bully Jerusalem. Okay. Caesar wants to renew our wine deal. That's good. And Harold still wants, let's see if he still wants our horses. He does. So 73, 64, fine. Let's see now. Our influence fell in Bucharest, that's fine. Babylon attempted a coup there, but he failed. And Greece is no longer an ally of Bucharest either. Deal for horses ended, and a deal for citrus ended. Let's see now. Citrus for 240, and horses. Perhaps Persia would like some horses. They would like some horses. Sure. And lastly, perhaps Babylon. Oh, I should have been selling my horses to Babylon. They are paying full price for them. I'll have more horses. Oh, never mind, I just repaired that. So I won't get more horses soon, but when I do, I'll have to remember to sell those to Babylon. Now, we do have a unit ready to capture Barcelona here, so let's go and bring it down. It's not going to be enough though, so I'll have to go like that. I'm not too worried about this crossing because the zone of control of the Zurich trebuchet should protect us from this conquistador. We got the road going to Ragusa, and we can go and put in some farms. Alright, that looks good. How much money does Babylon have? Let's, should we build a camp here? We are getting the free faith off of the one unimproved forest. Alright, let's cancel that, and we'll go get ready to re-improve or repair tiles over in Barcelona. Okay, next turn. We just got our first great scientist. Finished a shrine. Let's grab ourselves. We will need the circus eventually, and that also means we can sell off more goods. An aqueduct would help us grow. Let's grab an aqueduct here, since if we can grow Dublin, that'll be doubly nice, since we can build an observatory there. No. The Greeks have just gone and settled a city. That's an okay spot, especially since they've already adopted our religion there. Go and repair. At this stage of the game, I think we could bulb, or we could go. I think I will settle. So if I do want to try to finish this game off quickly, I might get more value off of bulbing if I save him. But if we can push our way through these early techs, let's see now. Chemistry in 1 turn. We can go grab fertilizer next to push us into the industrial. If we do go push ourselves into the industrial, we'll get more food off of the 1 maritime ally we have. And then of course we'll enhance the non-river farms. But we don't really have a lot of those in our core cities. So I'm not in a rush to get there. Let's go and make ourselves an academy. And we'll lock that tile down. And this way, if for some reason we get more science bonuses in Dublin, Dublin can actually go and start working the academy instead of Edinburgh. Here, let's go and take care of this archer. Our crossbow has healed up. We can get him to the front lines, and now we can go and finish off the Spanish. Okay, I guess while we're here we may as well gain a little more experience. So Ragusa is now connected. We have a very healthy amount of influence with them. We can now build a road from Ragusa over to my Sene. And let's go and capture Barcelona. And that's the end of Isabella. View the city. She built the Alhambra there, so that's pretty nice. Let's go and create ourselves a puppet. We're still happy, so that's definitely very good. And all of Alex's units were kicked out of our borders. Here, once we get a road going to Mycenae through Ragusa, we'll also be able to hook up Madrid. So let's go and work on a road here. And we can go and get into our territory to heal up a little faster. We got a bunch of influence with Jerusalem for spawning that great scientist. Let's see. As for our city-state allies, if we can go, so Genoa also wants a road. That's doable. Let's have a look at our resources. Nothing to spare. On to the next turn. Okay, so at least we're getting something small out of the opening honor. We're getting the tiniest trickle of culture after killing these barbarians. Let's go make some more farms. We can unemploy one of these lower food slots. That'll slow down our garden slightly, but I think growing sooner will be worth it. Now, we want to go and set up our units to take care of Greece's units. It's a little worrying that I'm seeing some units from Harold over here. He might be planning to attack us soon. This worker looks like he's done everything he should be doing over by the old Persian capital. We could go and mine that iron, or put a pasture on the cattle here. I think I'd rather do that, since it leaves our worker a little less vulnerable to the Persians. Unfortunately, we can't move through Ragusa with our civilian unit, so we'll just head this guy back to make us a farm. Genoa is accepting more cash. There's a barbarian spearman, and we have a whole pile of money. Let's see. So I'm starting to save up my faith so that we can go and purchase ourselves a great scientist, and we'll hit the industrial soon. Although we haven't unlocked rationalism yet, that's still 20 turns away. Next turn. The Greeks have all sorts of missionaries running around. Let's move our great general forward just to block the way. And we can go and fortify. Choose production. Just finished the granary. Let's grab ourselves a watermill here. All that looks just fine. Finish the copper resource list. We do have the spare happiness, so we can go and sell another luxury if Rome is buying. They are not, however, we can sell them some iron. Let's go 4 iron for 180. And I don't think we actually want iron for anything, so let's go and sell the last 2. Okay, so we do have a lot of money here. Let's go and denounce the Greeks. Well, how much money are we getting from him per turn? We're getting $8 from other civilizations, so we're not actually getting, we got a large lump sum, not a massive gold per turn payoff, so let's denounce him. And we should also publicly denounce Korea, as that might gain us a little more favor with Denmark, and maybe they won't come and attack us. So we just publicly denounced Greece and Korea. We got our garden up. Let's grab a shrine, and then we should go and get a bunch of our culture buildings online. Farms, please. Okay. So that's fine. We can fortify on this line. And I think that's where we'll leave the video, and I'll see you in the next episode.